Hey, Big Brother fans. Well, it was live eviction night and Brooklyn was evicted 8-1, and then they rolled directly into the head of household comp. The feeds were down for a few hours, and when they came back up, guess who won head of household for week 6? It was T-Kor. That is pretty interesting considering Tucker is such a big threat. But since she's so closely allied with him, despite it being a weaker week for him since he couldn't play in the HoH comp, he may still roll out of this completely safe. And of course, Brooklyn's grandstanding just before the pre-vote speeches about everybody playing for second place after him has to be echoing in some of these house guest brains. Nonetheless, I don't really see T-Kor making that big move. So immediately after the Big Brother Live feeds returned, just before like 1 a.m. Eastern, with the news that T-Kor had the HoH key on her neck, she was, of course, whispering with Kimo. Safe to say, he really couldn't be safer this week. Am I right? And Rubina should be golden because they are so tight. And she was also right there talking up T-Kor and cheering her win. And, you know, also chummy with the new HoH for many weeks, most of the weeks of the game, has been Quinn. And Joseph has been with them a lot. And of course, T-Kor has a high opinion of Chelsea. But then again, that's also because she doesn't know Chelsea has listed her as one of her top targets. She has no idea that Chelsea would be coming for her hard. If T-Kor wanted a resume builder, you know, throwing Tucker on the block would make sense, but I don't see it. So who does that leave for her to nominate? Well, first and foremost, there is Cam, who she wanted to vote out this week. So I imagine he will hit the block straight away. You know, he may skate off of it again. I don't even know if he knows he's playing this game. It is so weird. I'm trying to figure out if it's just all the stuff on his TikTok that got him into this house, because he seems so nice and he's so good looking and he's just doing nothing. It's just so weird. And then, of course, there's Leah, who has been getting closer to Tucker, but not closer necessarily to T-Kor and Kimo, you know. And of course, T-Kor's got the 6th Avenue to consider, and that alliance, I'm sure, expects they won't hit the block. And if you don't remember, that includes Tucker, Joseph, Rubina, Kimo, and Angela, aside from the new HoH. And then there's the Visionaries alliance of T-Kor, Kimo, and Quinn. So as of now, based on T-Kor's friendships and alliances, here's what I expect. I expect to see her nominate Cam and Leah and Makensy, rounding it out to make 3 nominees, which of course tells us the AI arena is still in play. Maybe it's going to be in play all season. I don't know. That leaves all of T-Kor's 6th Avenue allies off the block, along with Chelsea, who she was determined to save over Cam this week if it came down to it. And if she does nominate Cam, Leah, and Makensy, and one of them comes down after the power veto, you know, T-Kor would probably have to renom Chelsea or Quinn if she wants to keep that Visionaries alliance secret, or reach in and cannibalize 6th Avenue and ask for a pawn or designate someone as a pawn. And that could be very stressful on T-Kor. Of course, we'll know more about her planned targets when we see how late night talks and early morning talks go in the Big Brother house. But for now, it is T-Kor sliding into the head of household room in week 6. And Quinn and Leah looked a little stressed when the feeds came back up, you know, maybe about her win, maybe about something else, but only one of them really needs to worry. We're also still waiting to find out who are the have-nots. We will have that update tomorrow, along with the nomination anticipation names and all that. And Tucker's no doubt feeling safe this week. And with the AI arena still in place, making backdoors impossible, he may stay that way. And then, of course, next week, he can play for HoH again. Maybe Brooklyn was right, but it doesn't matter because she moonwalked her way out to see Julie Chen tonight. Now we get to see if T-Kor will use her voice. She says she wants to be heard. It's her time. Will she do what she wants, or will she be pressured by Tucker and the rest of the 6th Avenue cheerleaders into doing what he wants? And if that happens, Kimo, of course, is going to wind up caught in between them. So this could be a very interesting week. So congratulations, T-Kor. Let's see if she uses her power to play boldly or badly this week. Be sure and come back soon for more spoilers and Big Brother live feeds, insights, and news.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.